Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, I'm excited to present to you one that captivated me from the moment I fired up the game. That's a strategic tower defense title called Bean Beasts. So this game oozes with character, attention to detail, and charm, and the first thing that's going to pop to you is the beautiful pixel art of the game. It's also super fun, it's super well done, there's a lot of customization options, and I really do love the vibe and aesthetic that this game exudes. Now, if you want to check this game out for yourself, you can certainly do so. There is a free demo on Steam, link in the video description below. Otherwise, the slated release date is simply coming soon. So we're going to hop on in so I can show you what I mean about this game. Smash the like button if you're liking the content here on the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you are new here, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Thank you so much. Now let's rock and roll. Alright, so I am fresh off the tutorial, ready to hop on into the first stage, Azure Meadow 1. And as we go about our business here, we will be getting these crystals. We can use those as currency in the shop to add things to the game. Let's hop on into Azure Meadow 1. Let's go. Alright, so what we see here is the opportunity at 5 total crystals. Now, the first 3 are dictated by the difficulty level you're playing on. So Hero, or Adventurer, or Explorer. Let's play on Hero for this. And then also we have challenges. So use abilities 3 times, and then grow a Bean Beast into its second form. If we can do these 2 things, then we'll lock in these 2 crystals as well. Looks like we have this as a reward if we manage to win. Now we're loading on in, and essentially this is our little setup screen. So we have all these elements at work as well. We have our, challenge reminders. You can toggle the difficulty if you like. These are the enemies we're going to be facing. And then we have an inventory that we want to set up. So when we click on in here, you will notice a whole bunch of different options. And I think this is where this game really does shine. So we do have, looks like 3 unique riders, 3 unique mounts. But of course, we start with our dependable lizard man, who has the poison rain ability. We also have the tortoise mount, the shell stun slam ability. Then we have the cactus beast, an earth type that does impact damage. Pins of plenty is the ability. So yes, these 3 have their own unique abilities that you can use in battle. We also have traps. So spike traps, pretty basic trap, but as you can see, there's a ton more to get, ton more beasts to get as well, and then something called summons. Not really sure what that is, but this is our loadout for now, as dictated by the only options available. So let's hop on in. Now, as you would predict, this is a tower defense game, so the enemies are going to be coming from, looks like, this fiery inferno, and they're going to be trying to get to my boss, right? We have 10 HP. So when the enemy gets there, they do combat with our units, and we'll lose HP. We have 2 beans currency, and the beans currency is used to play your beasts, alright? And then the energy currency is used to play any structural traps, alright? So let's go on and get our little bean man, or cactus man on the field, I suppose. We have all these areas to put him, and you can see his attack range. I think we get pretty good coverage, probably right here. So let's throw the cactus man right there. Then you're probably wondering, so you got one of these left, can you place another one? No, you actually cannot. But what you want to do with these is you want to upgrade. So give him an experience boost. And as soon as he gets to level 4, then he's going to actually change form into his level 2 form. Okay? Well, actually, sorry. Level 4, he will change form into a brand new sprite. But obviously, as he levels up, he's going to increase his damage and range, as stated right there at the top. Alright? Let's get a few of these traps down as well. And likewise, with the traps, these can be upgraded too. So let's do something like this. I think that works fine. Then how about right here? Sounds good. And then likewise, you can upgrade these. Let's run the simulation. Let's go. So as the waves go on, we will build ability charges, okay? And then once they're filled up, you can actually use the abilities. And it's kind of like a power gauge in like a golfing game or something, right? You want to hold your mouse down and release it when it's at its optimal point to do max damage. Looks like the spike traps are doing some work. We got Mr. Cactus Man just throwing these thorns, helping these little saplings find out. Absolutely. One thing I like about this game is how the terrain gets destroyed, right? Like these bushes, they blow up when they're hit by damage and other things. Quite nice. Alright, very good. So we won. We get another bean and some more energy. Let's go ahead and upgrade our Cactus Man a little bit further. Let's get this thing upgraded. Nah, never mind. We don't have enough yet. Well, I could add a 3rd one. Or we could... Let's hold off. Let's see how well we do. Then here's information about the wave. Looks like we have 8 enemies coming. These guys are armored. So let's actually crank up the speed just a little bit. I think playing on the second speeds here is just fine. Looks like our cactus is hanging in there nice. These guys move slow. Just finding out. Getting wrecked. Alright, very nice. So remind me again. Use ability 3 times. Grow Bean Beast into its second form. Okay, so we want to just keep pumping this guy full of experience. Then this one we can get it upgraded. Absolutely. Of course, it changes form. Does a little more damage now, so 22 damage compared to 10, right? So a significant increase in damage. Let's go. Looks like our tortoise does have his ability, so we can use this whenever it's advantageous for us. Maybe right now. Let's bring it all the way to the top. Boom. Little AoE stun action, you bet. Usually I would save the ability until things get dire, but we have to use all 3, right? And we're already on wave 4 of 6. So let's keep cranking you, and our cactus will get experience in battle as well. In fact, that's the best way to get him experience is by defeating enemies. Can we get this upgraded again? We sure can. Increased damage and speed. Cannot hit flying enemies. That's alright, but look at that thing. It's imposing. Let's go. Alright, 26 enemies coming our way. Alright, a big hefty hit for 56 there. Alright, little poison arrow rain. Quite nice. Then let's see. Whoops, I didn't hold that down, but look at that attack. A brilliant attack, and he does level up in face. How about that? Alright, I've definitely got to get used to the holding down and releasing at the proper time function. Let's upgrade this. Everything worked out in the end, and what do you know? We got both of these. Perfect. So yeah, these Bean Beasts actually do change form, which is compelling, right? Reminds me of like a Pokemon evolution or something. Yep, I got it. The game's telling me I can pause the game if I like. Definitely understand that. Alright, perfect. Let's get you a couple of experience boosts. It looks like you can change the targeting intelligence as well. First, strong, or close. Let's keep it at first. It's been working. Almost ready to get that upgraded. Let's add another one. Might as well. Let's go. Alright, bring it on. Alright, so it looks like this guy every now and then is throwing like a leaf bomb as well. So I do believe when they get to their level 4 form, which he's at right now. Yeah, he uses leaf bomb occasionally, so it unlocks different attacks for him as well, which is super cool. Alright, let it rip, tortoise. That away. Alright, very nice. So we got a ballista for a reward. Quite nice. And we got max crystals, which is great. Alright, perfect. Let's go to the next level. And you guessed it, we'll be able to add the ballista into our loadout now. Alright, so we have Sapling, Fluffy, Stumpy, Rocky, Rocky Plus, and Trunky. Okay, so it looks like you can learn a little bit more about these enemies as you kill more of them. Interesting. Let's pop it into the inventory, and let's definitely add the ballista. Really excited to see what happens with other beasts, right? That's super cool. But we're ready to go. Let's hop on in. Alright, deal over 1,000 damage with ballistas. Alright, so we're going to have ballistas as our kind of main function here. Or main mode of attack. Do not allow enemies to trample the frog spawn. The frog spawn. Alright, well, let's learn a little bit more about that. Let's go. Hey, how about this? We got a frog. Oh, that's quite charming. Alright, yep, this game is just packed with charm. Alright, so the ballista, let's see. I think, so with these, you want to be directional with them, right? They can only shoot in one direction. So obviously, keep that in mind when you're placing them. I think right here's a good spot for one. Right here, probably right here as well. Get a little double attack. Let's throw one right here. And it looks like you can choose the orientation of it. Let's make it shoot down. And then let's see. Let's go with... kind of feels like this is more impactful. So let's go with up. Let's get our cactus man down. And obviously we don't want the enemy to trample the frog spawn. So cactus man, like right here, what do you think? Is there a place we can put him where he can get both lanes? Doesn't really seem like it. Seems like this might be a good spot for him. Right there is good. Let's give you some bonus experience, you bet. And then I probably want to get these upgraded if we have to do 1,000 damage. Alright, let's see how the first wave goes. Alright, we got these guys again. Hey, how about that? Look at that. The frog. That's a good frog. Grabbed him with his tongue and pulled him in the water. So it looks like he's going to be an active combatant for us, which will definitely take it. That's a good frog. Alright, costs a little bit to upgrade. And it looks like you can change the orientation if you like for a cost. Could also get another ballista here quick. I mean, where's like a good spot? I think like right here is the only serviceable spot, really. Let's save it. Let's see how the next wave goes. Okay, these guys are fast. Okay. Good job, frog. Alright, ballista with the snipe. Alright, good job, frog. Frog just out there doing good things. Let's go ahead and get this upgraded. How are we doing for damage? 6 of 1,000. Okay, so definitely going to have to get more out of the ballista. Let's run it again. We do have the tortoises special. Let's crank up the speed a little bit. Good job, frog. He's just so happy. Alright, good job, ballista, getting a couple of shots. But yeah, the game is crisp. It looks really nice. Plays really well. And I really do enjoy the pixel art. And clicking the frog, too. Like, that's just... it's just awesome. It's great. Or maybe I'm just easily amused. That's definitely a possibility. Alright, ballista, need ya. Alright, 211. Gotta keep going. I think if we can just get this one upgraded. What is this? Increase range and speed, inflicts fire damage and burn. Hellfire bolts. Wow. Okay, so once you get it max upgrade, then it looks like you can choose a path. So we can change it into the Hellfire Ballista here. Or there's another one available too. I wonder when it becomes available, that's my question, but that's also super compelling. Let's keep getting the Cactus Man upgraded. And let's go. Haven't really had a problem. Nice job, Frogman. Alright, this ballista is going to have to get involved. Let's hit it. Alright, nice job, Tortoise. Super impactful special there. Should we do it? The Hellfire Bolts? It attacks faster with increased range. I think so, right? Alright, nice. Look at this thing. 1,200 to upgrade again. Wow. Alright, nice. We got the Super Cactus Man. How we doing for damage? 710. We have a couple of waves remaining. I'm feeling better about this. The damage output should be good. Actually, it does less damage, but it attacks faster. As long as just one leaks, I'm okay with that. Alright, nice job, Ballista. Nice job, Ballista. Did we get it? Not quite. Alright, let's keep hitting you. 184. Let's get that upgraded. Looks like we only needed 2, maybe. Let's go. The fast guys kind of scare me. But it looks like the Hellfire Ballista is just doing great things. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Alright, keep going. Cactus Man. Help him find out that this is your forest. Alright, excellent. Alright, final wave. Here we go. So I got 269. Could get this upgraded. Let's do it. One more experience boost for you, and let's go. Alright, we got these trunky guys. You want to bet that they don't like fire too much? Doesn't seem like they do. Might as well use the ability special. How about that? Special abilities, man. This is super impactful. Look at that arrow rain. Tremendous ability. Alright, not a problem at all. What do we have here? We got a frog as a reward. I wonder if that's another little beast that we can use. Don't forget to spend your hard-earned gems in the shop. Yes, indeed. We're going to have to find out. I do believe that's another beast. I mean, it's got to be, right? Let's check it. Yeah, how about this? Croaky McCroakface. Element water. Ability is Bubble Blast. Recharges in 3 waves. So Bubble Beam, essentially, and then we have the Whiplash Tongue. Enemies are pulled towards the frog. As a secondary. No space. Oh, because we're still locked up here. Okay. So we're going to have to choose between cactus or frog. I mean, I think we got to go frog. I mean, we got to try him out, right? Yeah, we do. Looks like he costs 2 beans as well. Interesting. Well, let's give him a run. We got rats. Got a gem rocky. Okay, so you're going to learn more about them as you kill more of them. Weak against fire. Are these guys as you would expect. So for our challenge we have, do not place more than 12 towers. Set 30 enemies on fire. Okay, so we're going to need that fire ballista again. Let's go. Alright, what do we have? So we got a bit bigger of a map here. Okay, so they're coming from down here. Gonna come on up. Let's see, a ballista right here would be decent. I mean, I think so. To just shoot him in the face, right? Probably one right here as well. In fact, that's a great spot for it. Let's throw one right there. And let's throw one right here. And then for our frog, let's see, what's his range like? It's pretty good. Looks like he can get 2 lanes of coverage. If he's like right here or right there. Let's put him right here. Just a little tadpole right now, but gonna grow into a mighty frog. Let's go. Alright, we got rats. Frogman, let's see what you got. Alright, shooting bubbles. We gotta get these ballista upgraded as quickly as possible. Alright, so far so good. So far not really a problem. Alright, nice job, guys. Nice job. Let's give you a boost. Well, let's see, 135. I think we want to get this one upgraded first. Let's run it again. Alright, rock guys this time. Definitely a little more durable. Alright, nice job, Ballista. Hang in there. Need good things out of you. Let's go. Bubble Man. Key placement right there to cover both lanes, right? Alright, perfect. Let's upgrade this. Let's give you another boost. And let's go. Oh, what do you know? You can click these things. I kind of like them. They're like little slimes witnessing the carnage. I got these trunky dudes. Alright, nice job. Just a timely ground stomp. It looks like they're coming from this way now, too. Interesting. So are they going to, like, plow through these boxes? Guess we'll have to learn more about the box. But let's get it upgraded. We need the Hellfire Ballista as soon as possible. If we're going to be doing... well, setting 30 enemies on fire. Let's go. Looks like we have 1 enemy in this wave. Wow, this guy is durable, man. Alright, nice. Special ability takes him out. Felt like I kind of had to unfurl it there. Alright, 181. Not quite enough. Let's go. Wave 5 of 9. And as soon as we get the 305, I'm using it. Gonna upgrade this thing. Ballista seems to be hanging in there fine. The upgraded one, that is. And we have the special of our frog as well that we can use. Looks like we're gonna get the upgrade. Ah, we got it. Nice. Alright, perfect. Hellfire, Ballista, let's go. Let's give you a boost. Almost a level 4 where he evolves. Hitting for 16 now. But save some for the Ballista. Alright, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, nice. Got it right before he got home. I guess it remains to be seen, like, if one enemy gets home, do they do 1 damage, or exactly how that works. But we only have 10 HP and 14 of 30. So pretty good, we should get it, right? 7 of 9. Let's upgrade this. And let's go. Alright, we got them coming from both ways now. Just set them on fire. How about that? Of course, way overshot it. Looks like they have different charge bars, right? Like the release point's different. But we got the big frog now. How about this? The familiar big frog. It's not a problem. Alright, nice. We got it. 30 enemies on fire. Do not place more than 12 towers. Not a chance we're going to go over that threshold, so we're good. Got both challenges. Now let's just win. Suppose I could place a spike trap. Don't really feel like I need to, though. We got rats, and a lot of rats. 52 in this wave. Looks like we're handling business. That's cool if there's like a branching tower upgrade option, though. You know what I mean? Like you could go with the Hellfire that sets enemies on fire, or you could go with something else. Let's go with the Hellfire. And let's go. Alright, should be it. Alright, Frog. Let's make it happen. Might as well unfurl the special abilities. They're just so impactful. Wide area stun. Alright, nice job, guys. Take off that hard carapace. That rocky outer shell. This guy's definitely got some armor. But down they go. Not a problem. Reward boxes. Traps not doing enough damage. Upgrade them. Yes, indeed. Alright, very nice. Got 15 crystals. Alright, Azure Metal 4. Inflict slow on enemies. 0 of 100. Destroy bushes. Okay, interesting. So I might have to use my special to do that. Otherwise, put my, traps in range of the bushes where they respawn. So what's a box do? Getting in the way. Damage type none, element none. Metal wall. Increased health. And level 2, no idea. So it just blockades the enemy? Is that what it's supposed to be? I mean, we'll take it. So how do we inflict slow? You would think probably this. Enemies are pulled toward the frog. An AoE grenade. I think we'll stick with the frog. His ability charges after 3 waves, right? Slow firing, AoE attack. Also inflicts stun. So poison. Okay. Well, I think what we have to do is we have to get probably our spike trap all the way upgraded into its, its changed form. That's my thought, to inflict slow. But of course, we can experiment. So let's go. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so what's this? Is this like quicksand? Does this inflict slow? Maybe it does. Do I like these boxes? I guess if like the enemy munches on them, well, one of your units shoots at it, you know what I mean? Like if you put a spike trap and then a box in front of it, they would move on the spike trap, be captivated by the box, and then just take continuous damage. That might be the best way to use it. But what else do we have? So bushes right here. We've got bushes right there. Can also destroy bushes with special abilities. So I look, you know, in this zone. Well, let's see, where do we want Frogman first and foremost? I mean, he gets coverage on both lanes right here. Alright, nice. We already destroyed some bushes. Now, if this does inflict slow on them, which it appears like it might, let's put a spike trap right there. And probably right here. I'm thinking they get the slow affliction in going through this, and then they'll be slower to cross the spike platform. We'll see. Let's go. Yeah, they're slowed. Okay, look at this. We automatically get slow. Okay, very nice. We'll definitely take it. Speed things up a little bit. In fact, I should put a ballista right here, facing this way as well. Alright, very good. Let's keep going. Alright, we got these fast movers. Ballista that's doing some work. Alright, how are we doing on the bushes? 7 of 30. Alright, let's get one of these upgraded. 175. Just don't quite have enough. Can always destroy the bushes with special abilities. Ah, look at this. Now they're coming from this way too. Alright, definitely got to be prepared for that. Alright, good job. Way to use the abilities. Alright, so these ones came right through this way. They still got stuck here, but I think maybe another ballista right here is warranted. Let's actually choose to upgrade this one. Let's keep going. Alright, 20 of 30 bushes are down. Man, these guys got home. Obviously, the special abilities seem to be pretty key. Let's get that upgraded again. 55 of 100 enemies have been inflicted with slow. Okay, so we got a lot of enemies coming to the field this time. 24 of 30 bushes. Got plenty of time for that. Let's go. Alright, nice job. This ballista helping out big time. I mean, you would think that you would naturally get the slow challenge in just playing this one, it seems. Alright, nice. We got the bushes. 80 of 100 enemies for slow. Looks like they're focusing the bottom lane now. I mean, I think this trap gets it done most of the time. Let's get you boosted up. Save the energy and see what we can do with it. Alright, so what's this guy? Looks like he runs pretty quick. What I do like about this location is this guy has the bow, right? He can help support us. Alright, these guys just don't seem to quite have enough HP, which is a great problem for them. Great solution for me, right? Alright, nice job. And we got it. Very good. Alright, let's hit this. Let's upgrade you. Let's get that one upgraded. And let's go. You will be evolving very, very soon. Let's hit it. Boom. Alright, giant shots there by the tortoise. And you love to see it. Let's go. Excellent job, tortoise. Like, that was key. Good tortoise. I really want to get this upgraded again so I can see what the next path is for it. Got to learn more about the weapons of war that we use. Let's go. Alright, we got these quick guys again. Alright, nice. We got Big Frog. Nice little bubble beam. Looks like if you get it charged right, he shoots more bubbles. Which definitely saved us there, like, in a big way. Alright, so what is this? Large increase in damage and speed. Okay, so it doesn't slow. But it does almost double damage. Wow. Impressive. Let's get that one up as well. Alright, we got the Lizard Man special. Probably have to use it here. Wave 9, let's go. Unfurl the big shot. Let's go. Those chunky guys are pretty intimidating. They appear to have just a ton of HP. Let's go, boys. Don't get lazy here. Nice job, Frog. Alright, here comes another one. These guys. Set them on fire or something. We don't have any special abilities to bail us out. Alright, he is on fire. Probably doesn't like fire too much. Very nice. The fire damage takes him out. You love to see it. Okay, so you do get the mud pit here. Got it. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't really find much utility with the box. Now, granted, I didn't really try it out, but achieve victory in under 6 waves. Complete level without taking any damage. Okay. In under 6 waves. Mud pit. Greatly increase slow effectiveness. 150. Frog or Cactus Man? I think the frog's been doing great things for us. Got these chunky guys again. Moss Vulture. Let's go. Okay, so he's getting powered up. Is this like some kind of boss fight? Wow, what do we got going on here? Looks like obviously all the enemies will conglomerate. So let's see, what does a ballista look like? Doesn't quite have the range. But wood right here. I think we got to get our ace, the frog, figured out. Kind of seems like this is the best spot for him. Place in water for damage buff. Interesting. I think the frog right there in the helm just makes sense. I mean, do you put a mud pit right in the middle here, where all of the enemies will converge? I think so, right? Ooh, we got 1,500. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Some spike traps. I think let's get it upgraded a couple of times. Alright, we got 610. So both of these structures cannot hit flying enemies, right? We got 6 beans as well. Well, let's power you up then, pal. Very nice. I think a ballista here kind of makes sense. I do get a little concerned about the eastern wave of enemies coming through. This, it doesn't appear like it's going to be too effective with the range. Let's put it right here. Let's get it a couple of upgrades. Can always add more as needed. Let's try something like that. Achieve victory in under 6 waves. Alright, so I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen. Alright, we got a boss. Okay. Oh, wow. He took a tree with him. So is he just going to be moving slowly then? Is that what's happening? Really? That guy got through? Should be able to take him down with arrow fire. Well, let's unfurl this. Mass area stun. Okay, so it's not... Got it, okay. So it's not like you have completed your turn. So I think I've got to, like, just bombard this guy, I think. And also spend my currency as well. Like, definitely spend the currency. Use specials. Haven't taken any damage yet. Let's unfurl the bubble beam. Let's go. Alright, get it. Just rain down that poison. Broad area stun? I think so. Boom. Alright, let me... Whoops. I was thinking, like, deposit quick. Upgrade a few more of these. We can get this thing all the way upgraded. Don't take any damage. Okay, nice. We didn't. Let's get you all boosted up. Alright, so it definitely becomes a lot more real time. Broad area stun. Let's keep going. Keep slowing him up. Alright, he's almost down. It's wave 5. Need more hits on him. Unfurl the specials. Oh no. I muffed his arrow special. Let's see if he can take him out. Oh no, he grabs another tree. We're looking at our first loss here, boys. Kind of seems like it. What can I do? Broad area stun. Hit him with the bubble beam. Hit him with the arrow. It's wave 7. Looks like we might get him. Yeah, the boss goes down, but I didn't get him fast enough. So I'm going to be short 1 crystal. Boss defeated. I want to retry that. I think we can do better. Mud pit, I think, is a good solution. So let's go. Alright, let's do it again. I think this was a great spot for our frog friend. Do we kind of do the same thing that we did? I mean, I think for the most part it worked. At a few junctures, I messed up the special activation. Let's get a couple of those. Let's get you upgraded a few times. Hit you once. Let's start off with that. Let's go. In fact, what I want to do is I want to use specials as frequently as possible because they seemingly just keep recharging, right? So, for instance, if I do this right now, it's kind of like, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? We use the broad area stun more strategically, but look, it takes off almost all of his armor. Should probably play this on a bit slower speed as well. Alright, broad area stun, let's go. Get it. Arrow rain. Make it happen. Hellfire bolts. I'm gonna get that as soon as possible. Yes. Unfurl the bubble beam. Let's go. Alright, broad area stun. We're gonna do it as soon as he gets in range. Alright, boys. We need more specials. Let's go. Unfurl the special. Alright, so he's got one more tree he's gonna grab. Let's get some more specials. Broad area stun. Let's hit it. Wave 5. Take him down. Nice job, Frog. Keep going. More specials. Alright, so he grabs another tree. It's wave 5. Broad area stun. Wave 6. Get him. Wave 6. It's almost done. We need one more round of specials. Come on, get it. Ah, wave 7. Yeah, definitely like currency mismanagement, right? Had a bunch of stuff left over, but it gets real crazy. Let's try it one more time. I think I can do it better. And let me know what strategies you would use, of course, in the comment section below. But I think we're onto something here as far as staving off the enemy attack force. It's more about, you know, can I spend my resources? So this guy comes from over here. Be nice to get some chip damage on him. I'll probably throw down one of those spike traps on him as we use our stuns. But let's definitely get... I think the mud pit right here is excellent. Spike trap. Yes. Spike trap. Yes. And then they also go down here as well. Even though the arrows don't necessarily show that. I've seen it. But let's do this, and then once he spawns, I'll throw a spike trap down beneath him. And then we'll use our stunning special. So let's go. Alright, here it comes. Mr. Giant Slime Man. Let's throw the spike trap right there, and once he gets on it, we'll use the special. Are you hitting him? Spike trap. You getting him? And he's definitely on it right now. So let's hit it. Hit it again. Whoops. That was a muff. Alright, his first tree of defense is gone. Now we gotta do some pure HP damage on the guy. Whoops, I didn't install that ballista properly. Alright, hit it. Let's get you some EXP. Morph into Uber Frog. Let's go. Alright, 283 we're looking at. Let's get this upgraded. Alright, broad area stun. Now these boss fights are challenging. I definitely like it. Can we get him down at the dawn of wave 5? Maybe. Alright, here we go. Stun. Hit this. He's almost down. He's almost down. Frog just chipping in some damage on him. In fact, Frog, you need some boost, man. Alright, so now he's got a full tree of defense. Let's stun him. It's the dawn of wave 6. Gotta hit that special perfectly. Melt that shield. Let's go. Keep melting the shield. Alright, he's going down. He's going down. He's going down. That's right. We got him. We got him. We got that missing gem. Very good. Man, those boss fights get frenetic and just crazy. I'll tell you something. But we got it done. Reward beast slot. How about that? So now we can add both a cactus and a frog. Tremendous. Let's go to the next level. Man, I'm having a blast with this game. You've completed the Bean Beast demo. To continue the story, you will have to purchase the full game. As a reward for completing the demo, you have unlocked +1 endless map, +1 trap slot, +3 trap upgrade paths. Okay, cool. So Earth Blaster Cannon, Demon Eye Ballista, and Ice Dagger Spikes. Okay, cool. I mean, the full game definitely looks awesome. So you'll definitely have to let me know if this is something that you want to see more of here on the channel. I'm not sure when it's set to release. Looks like you can put the frog in the pond, huh? But all kinds of cool looking towers and beasts. Definitely colorful, just a charming game. Wow, that's what the boxes are for. You can build like a little maze. Got a king crab as a mount. That's pretty cool. There's that familiar slime fight. Got the tortoise just stomping out all the enemies. I think the game's got a lot of charm. I think it does a lot well. Looks like you got a rifle. Did you see that? The lizard man with the rifle. It got a big chicken. Man, it looks like there's a lot of content planned for this game. Cool looking bosses. Yeah, this game's awesome. I was really just captivated by this game as soon as the dev reached out. Took a look at it, and like I said in the intro, was just immediately like, yep, this is my kind of vibe. My kind of game for sure. Music's good, the pixel art's good, the gameplay is fun, it's unique, it sets itself apart from other tower defense titles. And I really appreciate and enjoy what Bean Beast is working with here. Let's check the shop just real quick. So we could power up. Begin each level with plus 50 energy and plus 1 bean. We have Flipper, shoves enemies into environmental hazards. Cannon, knock back enemies while dealing high damage. Or Dragon, shoots magical high damage fireballs. How about that? I mean, we're definitely getting the Dragon. Definitely getting the Cannon. Let's go with the power up. So I wonder if this is like a new beast. It's gotta be, right? Probably new beast, new tower, new like passive tower, and then like a power up of some sort. That's gotta be how it works. But let's see, so. Okay, so this is endless mode. Well, let's see what the options are. Okay, so you can get survive wave 30. Do we have enough time for this? I've got 10 minutes. I wanted to play around with what the dragon looks like. Like, here we go, dragon. Worm to wyvern. Fire, meteor storm, recharges every 5 waves. Okay. Dragon tornado. The answer is yes, obviously. We got a cannon now. Bomb barrage. Earth blaster. Then we got the demon eye. Okay, so those are the 2 upgrade paths, right? Iron impaler or ice daggers. Hellfire bolts or demon eye, right? That's cool, man. Let's try out the cannon. And let's go. We got Trunky. Got a slime coming as well. Alright, so we got a singular path coming through. Let's get our dragon out there. Appears to have some pretty long range. Kind of seems like they might be coming from here eventually. And here. So let's get the dragon in the middle. Along with the frog. Cannon, so what's this gonna do? Can hit multiple enemies, pushing them backward. Okay, so you gotta shoot them in the face with it. So where's a good spot for this? Alright, so they're gonna be dual path in this. But you gotta think that it's going to... They're gonna be coming from down here eventually, you would think. Otherwise, it's kind of a straight run. The ballista and the cannon aren't great solutions. But I really want to try the cannon out, so we can put it in a suboptimal place. I think that's okay. Let's put it right here. Let's put another one right here. Definitely not optimal. But we can put a mud pit right there. Let's just give that a shake. Let's see what our dragon friend does. Alright, Cannonball. I'm seeing you. Already running into trouble. Actually, no, never mind. The tortoise just stomped him out. Dragon's hitting for like 18. Feels like he kind of attacks slowly. Let's get him boosted up and see what he turns into. Alright, we're taking damage now. I want to get these cannons upgraded. We're just playing around anyways. Endless mode would be fun to mess around with, I think. Let's go broad area stun. Boom. And then looks like the dragon has his special attack as well. So we can certainly use that. Yeah, here they come from the top. What is this? Bomb barrage? Look at this. Yeah, we go down because suboptimal cannon placement, right? You knew it was going to happen, but regardless, tried out some new things and had some fun. So let's pop back to the main menu and land this plane. So this has been Bean Beast, my friends. I sure hope you enjoyed. It's a really fun strategic tower defense title. I already went through all of the reasons why I like it, but let me know in the comment section below your thoughts about the game. I think it's a real charmer, and it's definitely one that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. If you want to check out the demo for yourself, there is a link in the video description below. Just click on down there. Or maybe it's one for the wish list for whenever it chooses to release. So thanks again for spending some time on the channel today. Please like and please subscribe if you are new here. I really do appreciate that. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.